New shoutouts, guys! Oh my god! Mandartin here, welcome to Shoutout Special number 4. Unfortunately guys, we didn't really have any surprise shoutouts embedded in videos last week. Football season just started and I had like 3 fantasy drafts to prepare for, so I didn't really have a whole lot of time for other stuff. You guys know how it is. But that's cool because we got 3 cool channels for you guys to check out today. Remember guys, if you're a channel that wants your chance for a 100% guaranteed shoutout eventually, you gotta make sure you watch this entire video or I promise you won't be doing all the things you need to do to get on the list. Not wasting any more time, our first shoutout for today is J Hubs. This guy's been supporting me for a while, and so it's time for his shoutout. This guy plays PS4 games, mostly from what I've seen, points for Sony, and points for staying up to date. This guy plays the Last of Us remastered version, awesome game, which I highly recommend you guys play. If you don't want to play it, what the fuck is wrong with you? Or I mean, go check out his Let's Play, because he's got good commentary, and it's decent gameplay as well, so check that out. He also plays the Destiny beta. I watched some of the campaign of that. I think he's doing some of the multiplayer as well, so if you guys want to see what all the buzz is about with that, go check out his Let's Play of Destiny beta. He's also been playing the infamous Second Son DLC. I had to make sure that I did not watch that because I just got the game with my PS4, yay, and I want to make sure I didn't spoil myself because I might be doing something with that for the channels, watch out for that. But if you guys don't really care about getting spoiled, go check out his Let's Play of it. So, J-Hubs, go check him out, maybe subscribe and tell him I sent you. Moving on, our next shout out for today is Fear the Ocean. I'm pretty afraid of the ocean, there's sharks there. But anyway, this guy is mostly a Black Ops 2 player from what I've seen on his videos. But he doesn't just do regular gameplays of that, he does some funny stuff with it on the online and the zombie modes with that. He does some trolling videos, which I thought were pretty funny. Did the Ice Bucket Challenge, so props. And he also does some GTA 5 funny moments, plays on Twitch, so go check out his channel, maybe follow his stream, tell him I sent you. Fear the Ocean. Moving on, our third shoutout and final shoutout for today is those Fries. First off, I love the name. Second off, this guy has a decent amount of variety on his channel. Yes, he plays the Call of Duties, the Black Opses, the GTA 5s, but this guy also just started doing Titanfall recently, so if you want to see what's up with the Titanfalls, you go check out his channel. He also plays some of the fighting games like Mortal Kombat. I watched a bit of that, it's pretty nice gameplay, nice commentaries, he plays with friends sometimes, so if you want to go check out all that good stuff, go see those Fries, tell him I sent you. So how do you guys get a shoutout? Supersonic speed this time, guys. You gotta subscribe to me. You gotta like and share this video. Next, you gotta go to the winners' channels and leave a comment on their most recent video saying something along the lines of Gaming Impaired Sent Me. Now, it would be really nice if you could say something nice about their channel in your comment as well, but only Gaming Impaired Sent Me is required. Once you've done all of those things, you gotta come back to this video, leave a comment saying that you would like a shoutout, and you gotta specify that you have done all the other rules, because I gotta check that shit. If you have not specified you've done all the rules, I will assume that you have not done the rules. And I will maybe give you one nice little reminder saying, yo, you gotta say you've done all the rules in your comment. After that, if you don't do it, no shout out for you, endo story, guys. If you have done that, you are on the list, and that means you get a 100% guaranteed shout out eventually, and some other stuff which I'm not going to go into. It's written on the side. Pause the video if you want to read it. I'm moving on. So, how do you move up the list? If you are a smaller channel, you have already moved up the list, so congrats, I guess. But you can also move up the list by being an active commenter, and if you guys have been watching shoutout videos, you probably know what being an active commenter means, but just in case, that means not stuff like nice video, nice vid, or yo dude, you should totally check out my video because my videos are totally awesome, my channel's awesome, and all that stuff. No, that kind of stuff not gonna count as points towards you moving up the list. Some other stuff you can do is if you see somebody getting a surprise shoutout in one of our Let's Play videos, if you like and share that video, maybe go check out the channel that was shouted out. That will move you up the list, maybe a spot or two, to get your shoutout. The last couple of things will basically get you moved to the top of the list. If you shout us out in a video, shout out for shout out easy. Last thing is, if somebody joins the channel, subscribes, or joins this shoutout series saying that your channel was the one that told them to go and check us out, that means you get moved up to the top of the list for the next round of shoutouts. Boom, easy. So let's say you're a super cool dude because you followed all the rules, you got a shoutout, that's awesome. But everybody that is signed up for this shoutout series is eligible for over 9,000 shoutouts. I can't actually promise that, you guys, I'm sorry. In a couple specials from now, in addition to the normal shoutouts that we already do, we will be adding one re-shoutout. How you guys get that re-shoutout is dependent on a couple cool things. If you are participating in future shoutout specials, which means following the rules, supporting the channels that win, and if you're just being, an active commenter on the channel in general, then you will be considered for that re-shoutout spot. So if you're sticking around after you get your first shoutout, I'm probably going to be thinking about you when I start doing re-shouts. If you just disappear after your first shoutout, pretty much guaranteed you're not going to get the next shoutout. That's pretty much everything I wanted to say about shoutouts, you guys. I'm just gonna mention one more time that we are getting closer slowly but surely to that 200 subscriber mark. Once we get to that spot, I'm gonna start doing some new totally cool things on the channel. One of them is not going to be related to video games, and those things are going to be dependent on the feedback and comments I get from you guys. If you're interested in what that cool new stuff is going to be, maybe get some more people involved in the channel, get us closer to that sweet 200 spot, so I can start doing some cool new stuff and getting some more interaction involved with you guys. So like I said, we didn't have any surprise shoutouts last week, so I'm just gonna take a couple surprise shoutouts that we've done in like the past month or so, stick them into the outro, so click on one of those two videos if you want to support those channels that we shouted out. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Okay, bye. Follow the rules! Okay, bye.